Hi and welcome back to Wappler Unwrapped. In this lesson we're going to insert a new record into the university table. If you remember back in the edit page lesson that we did, we actually only made one field required. So what we're going to do is we're going to do things slightly differently. We're actually going to start with an insert which only inserts that one required field, i.e. the university name. We're going to insert that into the table. We're then going to pick up that unique ID that is created for it, and then we're going to do a redirect to the edit page where we can update the remainder of the details. And that just simply saves us creating or recreating a large part of the edit page table. I'm just going to drop a quick picture of the database structure in there. We don't need to worry about the university ID, the uni ID field, because we've got to set it to an auto increment. So that will be automatically creating itself. So all we're concerned about is the university name, which is a varchar 60 characters long. So I'll just get rid of that off screen. So let's go straight into the App Connect side of things. Let's add a new action file. We're going to call that insert uni. Down to our steps. As usual, we're going to create a database connection, and we're going to use the training connection for that. And then we're going to create a straightforward database insert. We'll call it insert uni, insert options, select our table, university, and actually all we're going to be interested in is the university name. So we can take out all of the other fields from here. Okay, straightforward, nothing more than that. We don't need any conditions or anything. In fact, we can't add anything in. But this is a straightforward insert of a new record, and the only field that will be populated will be the university name. Next, we have to capture that new ID, because we're going to need that to process over at the App Connect end. So we're going to right click, we're going to go into core actions, and we're going to add set value. We're going to call that new ID, and in the value we're going to select identity, which has already been put into that list for us by Wappler. One other thing we're going to do is make sure that we're going to output that, so that is returned back to the App Connect end of the procedure. Let's save that. How good was that? We've already created the App Connect side of things. Right, new file. We'll do a save straight away, and this is going to be insert uni.php. It's partly admin. Let's save that. Let's have the App Connect framework. It's our bootstrap. Let's add a container and a row and a column. Just save that again. All straightforward stuff. We should all be perfectly comfortable with doing that. We're now going to add in a generated bootstrap form. And the action for that bootstrap form is going to be that insert uni that we created before. We don't populate it, obviously, because this is a new form, so OK. And let's just save that again. Insert university name, happy with that, happy with that. Let's just use that prompt. And what we're going to put in here, further details can be added at the next stage. And remember that we do need to just limit that to 60 characters. We'll give it an autofocus so the cursor goes straight there, and our max length of 60. Everything looks good there. Okay, so let's save that. So now we have the insert form created. So at the moment we're going to enter the university in there. We're going to hit save. It's going to then run the insert uni. It's going to insert that. It's going to set new value. What are we going to do from there? And that's pretty straightforward. In our success event, sorry, just got to select the form there. Server connect success event. What we're going to do is have to run a browser redirect. So I'll just leave that blank for the moment. We need to add a browser into here. If we go back now to our form, our action can be go to and then a URL. Now obviously what we've got to do is to pass over that new ID, which we see is now available within data bindings. But we need to do a little bit more than that, of course, because we need to put the details of the page that we're going to divert to. So single quotes, edit uni .php, not PGP, we'll do a PHP, query ID equals, close quotes, and we'll select that. So right, what's going to happen here? We're going to submit, we're going to insert, we're going to pick up that new ID, we're going to send that back, we're going to run the success, we're going to do a browser redirect to the edit uni page. Just make sure we've got that name right. It was edit uni, yep. And then that should then show the full update form for the university. Just to add a little bit of glitz in as we do, it's becoming my trademark. Let's just give that button a little bit of a wobble. When I remember how to do it. Thank you for bearing with me on that one. Had a little forgetful moment, and let's just give that a bit of a flash, let's say. Okay, I've dashed through that. 8 minutes to write that. I think that I've got everything that we need to there. Let's make sure everything's properly saved. So, what's the logic? We start off with a page. We open the page. We get a little bit of a wobble in the button or a little bit of flash. We enter the appropriate university name. That university name is then stuck in an envelope and posted over to our Server Connect side. We're going to run that query. We're going to insert it. We're going to take that new ID in. They're going to shove that on the App Express train back over to the app structure over here. It's going to back at the form. We're going to say, okay, there, right. We need to redirect, so we're going to pass that over to the browser along with that new ID, who's going to go, yay, let's go over to that edit uni page. We're going to jump over the edit uni page. The uni page is going to wobble, the button's going to drop in, and we're going to be able to edit it. Do you think it's going to work? I sure hope it will. So let's call it the Wappler University Online. You can see I've tried this a few times already. Let's hit the save, and there we go, folks. We're in the Edit Uni page. We've got the Wappler Unwrapped Online University there, ready to add any further details that we want. That's quite amazing. We did that in 8 minutes. Just think how long that would have taken you within any other product. Why does it work? It works because it's Wappler, and here we unwrap Wappler. Hope to see you again soon.